So James, congratulations, that's a fifth straight win. What's your thoughts on the game?
First 15 minutes I thought it's the best intensity we've had. Despite our positive results in the last few weeks, I thought we were going to blow them away. Got to be more ruthless. Penalty area entry after penalty area entry in the first 15 minutes. Not good enough in the last bit. Final ball, final decision. But we're still in the ascendancy. We're still learning as well, so we're going down and we're leaving 1v1s at the back because that's the way we want to play with the intensity, and we're turning it over. We have to skew the first pass a little bit better as well, so we're turning it over in the final third, the mid third, and we can play through. They're wide open. We didn't quite do that well enough either. However, the intensity was there, so I was pleased, and the game plan was working. They changed to a diamond, obviously with the sub, and we didn't get to grips with that first 5 minutes, and they scored. Good finish from the free kick. We left 2v2 at the back. Weston wasn't close enough, so little small details like that matter. And then second half, I thought we again upped the intensity because we lulled off after they scored and fully deserved the win.
What did you say to them at half time?
Just the final little bit. Make sure the intensity is sustained. We can't let it drop off. We have to create this, sustain the intensity without the crowd being in as well. You have to create that yourself. That's a bigger demand for players because you have to create that energy yourself. It's not in the stadium. So we did that. That was first and foremost. We needed to make sure that the lads knew what they'd done well. And they had some good passages in the first half for sure, with and without the ball. So we mustn't have come away from that, and we didn't. And that created ultimately pressure. And it told. We scored from a throw-in where we thought we were going to set up from a long throw, or they thought we were going to set up from a long throw. Went short, delivered, scored, and then obviously another delivery. We've worked on that during the week because they conceded a lot of goals from crosses, and they conceded 2 today.
So you got the reaction that you wanted in that second half, didn't you? And the subs made a big impact as well.
They did, and that's important. I keep going back to that. I said that in the press conference yesterday. It's about the squad, and it's important that we have impacts off the bench, whether we're in the winning position, drawing position, or losing position. And the subs are having an impact, and the players that are coming straight into the team from the stands are having an impact. I think it's scandalous. You can only name 5 subs at this level. It really is. We're saying we're an elite league, and you only allow 5 subs, and you're playing Saturday, Tuesday nearly every week till the end of the season. It's a big ask and demand. Not only that, there's people in the stand that probably deserve to be in the playing squad. That needs to be changed at the level.
How much character did your team show in that second half today?
Yeah, it's important. It's win at all costs, isn't it, at this stage? And we certainly did that. But I was really pleased with the reaction. Showed great character, great spirit, and we punched through them in the end and got the 2 goals.
And credit to Kings Lynn because they've not got much to play for, but they gave it a really good go, didn't they?
Yeah, we weren't surprised by that though. They're tactically aware. They can adapt and they're quite fluid in their play, in and out of possession. They're quite good. Got good structure. Got a manager that's got them 2 back-to-back promotions, so they're no mugs. We knew that. And credit to them as well. You're quite right. There's no relegation, but they've picked up 2 good results in the last 2 weeks. We didn't underestimate them, and I think that showed on the course of the 90 minutes we played with real intensity. And finally, we got our rewards.
Was the game just a little bit too easy to begin with, and then did that play into the players' minds, you feel, or was it that tactical change that really swayed it?
Well, they changed because they got the injury, and they just went to the diamond, and we didn't adapt quick enough. Even though we made the team aware of they could do that, they could have set up with a diamond from the start. They've done that, so it's just a bit disappointing to concede in that period where they just made the sub. Not good enough really from our point, but we're learning still as a group, and the intensity. I don't think they'd have come across a team pressing 80 yards from their goal this season in that manner. So that's what I'm delighted about. But we're still learning what we're doing behind the ball. Second barrier a bit stronger to stop counter-attacks. Even in the passages where it's 1-0, we're looking for an equaliser. They had 2 good counter-attacks where we weren't locked in properly, and that's just learning. That's just focus and making sure we're communicating to get bodies in the right area behind the ball. So it's a learning process still, but wow, 5 wins on the bounce. We've got to be happy.
And like you say, 5 wins, it really sets you up nicely for the 3 upcoming home games in a row now as well, doesn't it?
It does, but Bournemouth still got their fully. I'm sure they're fully focused, and they're still in a position to compete in the playoffs. So it's a big game on Tuesday.
And you surprised us again with a match day signing in Cairo Mitchell. What can you tell us about him?
We were trying to get it done yesterday, and we couldn't quite get it over the line. So I've watched him intently. The recruitment team have flagged him up to me, so I've studied his game the last week, and he will add hunger to a already hungry group, pace, hold-up play, potential, and goals, and that's not a bad combination for a centre forward.
Did you feel that you just needed that extra striker going into these last 12 games then?
Yeah, but I've said that we need to make sure if a player's available that can strengthen us and can move with us in the right direction. He's certainly one of those I can develop, I'm sure, further, and he's got his aspirations on playing higher. Hopefully that'll be with our football club.
It was great to see Gavin Gunning and Lawrence Maguire back in after injuries. Have they come through it okay?
Yeah, you can see Gavin flagging a little bit at the end there. It was a tough ask for him because the demand on him on the set plays as well. How we haven't scored from a delivery, especially the two there sort of midway through the second half, I'll never know. So it was credit to the group as a whole. We kept going and we finally got our rewards.
Second half it was chance after chance. Did you feel it was going to come, or do you feel like it was going to be one of those days where it might not drop for you?
I'm confident. I believe in the group. I believe in the process of what we're doing here, and I knew it wouldn't be from the want of trying not to equalise, and obviously we quickly equalised, and that momentum swing gave us the second.
And is Jack McCourt just a little bit off at the minute?
He is. He hasn't quite made it today. We'll see what he's like Monday in the training session, see if he's available for Tuesday.